Okay, cool. So let's see if it's working now. Just waving my hand in front of the webcam to see if it's picking up the movement in the frames, or if it's lagging. Go on the thing and unpause it. Okay, so now it just seems to be the bitrate, not the frame rate. So let me lower the bitrate down. Okay, there we go. Cool. So we're actually doing a lot better now with the live. I think it was just the. Can't fucking hear myself think. Mute that. Okay, cool. Yeah. So basically, the problem we were having was if you ever go on live on the YouTube, you can see like if you go click on stream key on the drop down arrow next to where it says default stream, there's on that drop down there is a little thing where you can click you can basically click to where it says 4K, and that was what was making it lag on the live. So that was basically our problem. So we're all good now. But yeah. Okay, but it's cool. We're all set. No more lag on the live. Let's get back to the game. Alright. So what I want to do here. So I was playing a bit off stream earlier today after I went off live. And what we were doing then is we just basically hold on. So what I'm gonna do, by the way, to kind of win the wars, I'm just gonna do a bunch of scorched earth. Trying to find that on here. Okay. Oh, that's because I have the Navy selected, not the troops. So we're gonna send these guys down the eastern side of France, and our main army is gonna come land on the northern bit and take over Brittany and this bit. This eastern army is just gonna be essentially to lower their war enthusiasm and raise their war exhaustion. Wait, I don't know where that went. Let's go kill these guys up here. Okay, go here. So this and send to Pleads. Actually, we'll station them in these mountains up here, and then once they attrition up, we'll refuel, or not refuel. I don't know why I said refuel. We'll attack them once they morale out. Because basically, the longer they attrition, the more their morale is going to go down. And I want their morale to go down before I attack them. I don't want to attack and waste on full morale army. You know, I completely forget the name of that song, but I just listened to it, so I'll pull that up for you guys. I don't really care if it gets copywritten. Play it on the HomePod. I have my HomePod right here. English shit, boys. But no, I'm actually Irish. I think it'd be cool to play as the Pale sometime. Take over all of Ireland under England, and then rebel as a subject of England and ally with Scotland and France. Maybe Denmark too. I don't know. Could be a cool campaign to run. The Grand Flotilla awaits landing. Alright, boys, let's fucking do this. Boom. Shakalaka. They better be thankful. Where is this heading to? I would let that keep running, but I don't want to get a copyright. So, because I do want these to be able to be monetized once they get monetized. And I'm actually kind of close, aside from the subscribers. But, you know, watch, like, with, like, not watch hours, I guess it is watch hours. I also have the podcast that I'm running, but, that's aside from the game channel. That's more on the money channel or whatever, finance channel. I don't really talk about that one that much. Kind of mentioned it a couple times recently, but for me, it's more like that one's like a goal for like. I don't know why these people won't land. Just keep them in the Straits of Dover. Because if I leave them here, they won't be able to cross over the up here. Alright, everyone, I'm back. I just had to reconnect the encoder and change the encoder settings. So basically, I had to restart OBS. Okay. And I'm also going to turn down the audio on this. Pretty fucking ear rapey loud. Okay, there we go. Cool. Let's just pop this on. Alright. Alright, cool. I think we actually are doing pretty good on the video feed now. I don't really think we're having any issues with the encoder anymore. So that's a good thing. these guys before they set out. Okay, we're gonna try to repair these guys before the sieges. Odds are if these guys get kicked off the port, probably what they'll do, I don't know how full on health they are, but they'll probably just go over here and then we can get them. I don't know if we should try and siege. Well, is this bordering a fort? I don't think it is. Well, it's in the same province as this one right here, so. If we can take this fort, that'd be kind of good to kind of keep them from rushing this. So maybe like, take this province right here. If we can win the war, that is. And then take this bit and this bit. So maybe even transfer Normandy if we can. Let's keep working on transferring these guys. Just while. Actually, I don't want to have this fleet sink with my guys on it, so I'll leave that there. Okay. See if we can cut costs on anything. Raise taxes probably. Embargoes probably. And I don't really know. I don't want to have rebels, so lower that a bit, raise that a bit. I'm not seeing anything we can cut costs on except for if we pay off the loans. Or maybe somehow, well, it's the cathedrals that are costing us money. What are the goods that we need that are costing us the most money? It's valued at glasses costs. Market price is 2, 3. Fine cloth is kind of expensive. Paper, not so much. Copper, not so much. What is this? Tools? Probably should build some more tailors. Because if the tailors are less expensive, that'll make the cathedrals. And we can also export that. So let's go here. It's somewhere where there's probably we want to build it in somewhere. One of the provinces where there is wool. Preferably wood as well, because we can make dye from wood. Okay. If we can get a city here, I think we could, where is it? It's wool province. Could build a roll spinner. Okay, roll cloth maker. That's what we need. Alright, let me bump up the speed a little bit. Just while we siege this. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do, now that we have a research slot open, or not slot, but like queue is finished. Actually, I don't even know if the queue is finished, but it, okay, let's go to the other side of the tree. Okay. Want to get this real quick because we do have a lot of subjects and I don't want them to rebel, so we'll get that loyalty up. And I think first, before we do anything else, what we're gonna do is we're gonna liberate our provinces for supply, so we can not be so undersupplied. And we're also gonna transport these other guys. Actually, maybe we should wait for. Oh, yeah, we'll bring one of these guys over. What is this? Ambitious? That's fine. Okay, bring these guys over there. These guys to Kalai. We'll have one of these armies supply the troops with food, and we'll also set the fishing boats in the fleet to supply food to the armies. So one of these, basically, it's like gonna ferry food from across here through these guys, and then one of these other guys is gonna bring it to the troops. Nah, fuck you. Come on, go down. Bro, what happened to all our levies? They all fucking die from the plague? I think whatever we can take, we're just gonna take and then peace out of the war. Okay. I wonder if we can win this. I mean, it'd be good if we could, but I don't think we can. We'll try though. I don't think we're gonna win. We're gonna try and withdraw. Fucking Dunkirk ass battle. Evacuate. I'm gonna be honest, I might abandon the 100 Years War. Like, is there a way we can just fucking peace out of the 100 Years War and give them Aquitaine? I'd really rather just focus on the Isles and naval dominance and developing my island. Honestly, because England has the most fucking OP capacity of being like playing tall. I think because if you look at it on the resources map mode and the terrain map mode, where is it? Right here. All of their provinces are farmlands or grasslands, except at least in the south. There's a bit of forest in the north, but that's good for lumber mills up here. You know, and it's like in Ireland you got a lot of woodlands but you can really play a good tall campaign, so that's kind of good. I don't really think I'm gonna fuck with this stupid war anymore. Just gonna give them their territory. And then we'll come back once we rebuilt from the plague. Take the little countries. You know, what we could do is we could instead of like focusing on the war with France, try and inherit one of these crowns, possibly Aragon or Portugal, and vassalize the Low Countries and kind of squeeze them in, especially if we ally with Austria later on in the game. I'm gonna try and make them get a coalition. Seems like whoever, unless you have like complete like naval dominance and can land a huge fleet, whoever tries to land is gonna lose the entire war. So if you keep trying to land, you're gonna lose the whole war. And I did that a couple times, but then last time they tried to land in England, they fucking lost real bad. But we'll try and surrender this shit bit to them, and if they don't want it, then we'll keep fighting. What is this? Okay. It's called Pontadou or something. Okay, they don't want it. Man, fuck these stupid French guys. Les Frenchy fry. Alright, we're gonna go over here and try and ally with Austria or Bohemia. Probably Austria though. Austria's a lot weaker in EU5 than they are in EU4. So sometimes it's better to ally with Bohemia, I've noticed. Same with Hungary. Like both these guys are stronger than this guy at the start of the game. Later on they get pretty good, but so this bit or this bit. Somewhere here. Let's see. We're just gonna wait for them to land and kind of try and sink their ships and kill their armies when they do land. Honestly, I might just turn this on automated and then defend coast. So we'll set this guy to what the fuck? Okay, set this guy to defend home territory for the islands. this one. Where is this? These horsemen? Where is that? What the fuck? Who are these guys? I don't remember recruiting them. Or is this some of my levies? Huh. Schiltron. What the fuck? Oh. I guess this is levies. But I thought I recruited some hobblars. Maybe they attritioned out. I don't know. What are these fucking idiots doing over there? Okay, there we go. Send these guys after this army. And the fleet. Try and sink the fleet and trap the army on the island. Okay, so if we can trap them, it'll probably be pretty good for keeping them. Because the less ships they have, the less they can send at a time. And the less they can send at a time, that means like it will be easier to defeat them. Because we don't have a lot of troops right now, but if we can kind of sink their ships as they're ferrying their troops across, because they don't have a lot of ships either, or at least not consolidated. Maybe we should disband some of our troops, lower the maintenance on our forts. I don't want to go bankrupt. No, I can't lower the maintenance on my navy. That'd be fucking stupid while I'm at war. Just trying to figure out how we can. I wish it showed how many not navies. How many loans we can take. Cause I don't want to like take all the loans, obviously, but I don't know. We'll have to take a lot of money from France if we win. Okay, so we're gonna go here, try and sink this fleet real quick. And I don't know if we want to equip any characters. Well, we don't have the money to assign a, what's it called? Okay. I'm gonna be honest, AI is really bad about not attacking when you don't have morale. Okay, I guess it's gonna recover in time. Oh no, it's letting it recover. Okay, cool. Alright, I think if we can go here and I don't know if we want to land on France, then we could do. Because every time we try and make a landing, it just turns out badly. And all we really want to do is defend our island with our navy and our troops. So it's really all our goal is. I'm gonna bring these guys over here and attack these guys. Fucking idiots standing in the mountains in winter taking attrition. The AI is kind of dumb, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I think who's building this? Oh yeah, that's our vassal, okay. I thought that was one of the states. Building a toll castle, a bridge, merchants guild, local assembly, and fuck all. Oh, and lumber mill. Okay. I'm kind of surprising the tribes are building anything. Alright, we're gonna attack this navy real quick. Try and sink them before they can land. Who gives a fuck about an Oxford comma, boys? What are you doing? Siege this shit. I don't know why these AIs aren't siege like the vassals. I don't know why they're not sieging their own shit back. Bro, what the fuck? But when did this happen? Fucking piece of shit. Rebelling. I should have just released him as a vassal. Oh, it is. Okay. We'll go take care of that then. William Wallace, Scottish rebel. Alright, we're gonna go after this army and then we're gonna take Roxburghshire back and then move along the coast, probably take, because I didn't realize Scotland was in this war, but they are. So we're gonna take back the territory they took from us in this rebellion. And we're gonna take all of, this bit. I don't know. Did we take this one? I guess we didn't take this in the last war. I thought we were going to, but maybe we didn't. And then probably what we'll do is we'll take this bit, Perth. Get the pearls and here in Dunkeld, whatever. I don't know if there's any other place with pearls up here. But I want that supply for trade. I also want to be able to upgrade these provinces to have that. So we'll take these two. Yeah, okay. And it's good that we got the maximum RGO size, so that kind of, it's that set up. Oh. I'm just trying to find a good thing where we can probably inherit a throne or something like that. I don't know why I can't just click on them if you have to like click on that and then click on this. Alright, we'll do that guy. Holland's Alarm. Alright, cool. Let's go here. And then do we need any other ones? Better education. Prodigy will definitely get this guy in admin. So I want to keep the... I want to redevelop the country once we recover from the Black Death and get this war done with. Okay, let's go here and detach a siege. So click on this army. Actually, I'm gonna have these guys detach and siege the rest of that. Then we're gonna take one of these guys, detach a siege, march on Edinburgh with the rest of them. Okay. And the ones that aren't sieging that, we'll just... We might need to send someone in the south in case they try and land. France does. Okay, it looks like Aragon pieced out, so... I wonder if we can hire mercenaries from Spain, maybe? That's fine. I guess not. Oh, you know what we can do once we win this war? We can hire some of our troops out as mercenaries. Preferably a smaller portion of our navy. So not our main navy, but maybe build a smaller section of the navy and hire that one out regularly as like a full-time mercenary army, rather than like just hiring out part of our actual army or navy. Because I don't want to like waste our troops, but yeah, we are losing a lot of pop. Black Death over? That's over for us. It's basically just down in Medina area, Arabia. Once it goes off the map, I think it goes off for you. So, waiting for that to go away. Alright, let's hold a parliament. Military treatise. We'll hold it in, or where haven't we held it yet? I guess we haven't held it in Boston. Boston Parliament, Boston Rob. No. We'll do noble arts for the culture tradition. Should build more disease resistance buildings for next plague. I was trying to do that in time before this one, but you know, I don't know. I'm gonna siege these provinces next to it so it doesn't have the supply it needs for supplying this troop or this fort with Because if all the provinces around it are sieged, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that more likely than not it'll fall quicker just because of having like, hold on, I'm gonna bring something up there. What I was gonna say is it'll probably fall quicker because it'll have no supply for the fort. So right now these ones are supplying Roxburghshire, but if we siege all these, okay, move it around. Scotland was fucking retarded to rebel. The nice thing about mumbling sometimes when I'm like speaking, even though it makes it a little harder to understand me, it makes fucking YouTube's speech to caption thing not able to understand when I'm cussing. And that's a good thing because it, puts the algorithm a bit higher. Because basically YouTube, what it does is it auto captions your videos now. And when you have it auto caption your videos, basically if you're cussing a lot in them, it'll flag it lower on the algorithm for like pushing it out to people. So that's good, I guess. Let's take these guys down here and kick this out of port. All they have is some transports, so we should be fine. Firth the Fourth. Scotland. I'm just gonna full annex Scotland if I can. Or at least annex their, transfer their vassals and make them a dominion. Maybe just make them a dominion. I don't really need to transfer their vassals. Although I could take them, cut them down to size a bit more, and then just leave them with the Highlands. And then in the next war make them a dominion, so we don't have to get a bunch of aggressive expansion if we take something from France. I think that might be the way to go. I'm gonna grab a dried mango. You guys ever had these things? They're fucking pretty good. I swear, YouTube's a huge bitch about cussing. It's fucking annoying. Like, if I want to cuss, I'm gonna cuss, dude. Come on. And then it's like fucking kicking my shit down on the algorithm. Like, I get decent views. I haven't as much lately, but to be fair, I haven't gone live as much lately, so it's all good and fair. But, yeah. I was going live every day for a while. That was over break, when I wasn't trading. So, like, over holidays. Like, Christmas to New Year. Oh, shit. I didn't realize they were landing in my territory. See, this is really why EU4 had a great feature in having that map with the red dots down here, so you could see if someone was on your territory. I don't know if it's just that the map is too big for them to do that now, but they kind of need that, to be honest. You can't see your whole fucking empire at once. Alright, we're just gonna transfer all of Scotland's allies and take their southern provinces. Leave them with this bit right here, around here. And probably we'll take a bit of Perth. So these two provinces. Maybe that bit. I don't know. Because I don't want to have no connecting provinces up here by Ross. Yeah, we're gonna make peace now. And kind of move south onto taking out these guys down here who landed on our provinces. So we want to annex Tiviotdale. Take Fife. Probably we should just transfer the vassal, right? Or we'll annex them and then release them. Take Tiviotdale. Perth. I think these provinces right here. Okay. And then for vassals, we're going to toggle dismantle forts and concordant. Okay. Actually, we should probably piece out Scotland first, right? I guess not. We probably piece out Tiviotdale. We'll yeah, we'll do this. So I guess we can't negotiate with Scotland. But what we can do is we can we'll keep the stuff that we already had under our control. Probably build some bailiffs here and here across this strait. Maybe one in Perth and one down in Roxburghshire or Tiviotdale. So right here, somewhere around here. We'll probably build the bailiffs on the coast and then build fishing villages and ports for naval proximity control. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then we'll take a bunch of money. There we go. Take that. Okay. For the glory! I don't know if you saw that achievement that I just got. Got some random Steam achievement. Bro, we have so much fucking debt. I don't even know if it's worth paying it off. Although fucking bankruptcy sucks so much in this game, I swear to God. I mean, it sucks IRL probably too, I don't know. Never been bankrupt. Alright, let's bring this guy south and try and stop these invasions. Alright, if we can stop this guy, basically just Normandy that keeps landing. I think Brittany, we kind of wiped out all their levies when they were landing over here. So we have Flanders over here, and Brittany up here. France is landing right here, so we should probably kill France first, after we kill Brittany. How the fuck did they just teleport like that? Or what? I don't even know. I'm guessing these might be non-levies. These might be professional troops. I'm not sure. Although they look like levies, so I'm guessing they're probably levies. I don't know. We'll see. Well, we just crushed them, so that's good. Now let's go over here. Take this guy out, Normandy. And we want to see if we can... Maybe I'll just set this guy to hunt. Yeah, I think we're going to set these troops to... Okay, go here, repair ships. And then once they're repaired, I'm gonna send all the fishing boats just somewhere nearby our troops, our big army, have it disperse food. And with the smaller armies, I'm just gonna keep hunting them down as they land. But for the main navy, so the actual like galleys and stuff, those ones probably what we'll do is we'll set them to have them on, I don't know, maybe I actually don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Sorry about that. Alright, let me go over here and what the fuck? I think we're about to go bankrupt, by the way. Need fucking water. I might go downstairs and get some water, guys. I think I have some in here, but it's like over by my bed. It's on like the windowsill. Okay. Just keep farming them for war score a little bit at a time and a little bit at a time. Because I don't really think that they're gonna ever be able to land a large enough army until they consolidate their vassals, and they can't do that while they're declaring war on us. So we can just kind of slowly piecemeal them out of their vassals, taking these bits, you know? I wonder what type of terrain this is. Because if we can build a lumber mill here, that'd be good. Also, that would give us a supply of weapons if we built a market village. Which kind of supplies over here. It's grasslands, okay. We want to take this and build a bunch of weapons. Weapons manufacturers. Or not weapons manufacturers, because I don't think we have any cities here. What we can do instead is build a bunch of market villages and go on the production method where it produces these ones right here. So those, rural weapon maker, and build a bunch of those. Well, we could do that here though, honestly. So we'll go here. Okay. Change this to rural weapon maker. And make sure these ones are on. Iron. I'm gonna just real quick check if we can make better profit by like changing that to automated, because it might be that a lot of this stuff is on the wrong production methods. See what this does. I wish you could set specific like trade goals, like set one of these ones as your trade goal, you know? So like when you do automation, it doesn't just like set it up by default. Like maybe by default it should prioritize profit, but then it should also prioritize like food imports. Should be able to prioritize building needs, you know? I don't know. Okay. Good lords. Now we can tax them a bit more. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just leave fort maintenance on low until one of them lands. But I don't know, we haven't a lot of them landing. This is our vassals. It's like, is it our vassals? Yeah, it is. Monmouth. Okay, I don't know. I mean, okay. I think, oh, we don't have a lot of supply over here. We'll sit in London for now until they land. Keep this guys off our troops. Go find your own territory and defend it. Where are these? They're up here. Okay, let's send them down to Isle of Wight. Or we could send them in Jersey, try and liberate Jersey. What is our development looking like? I forgot I've had these guys doing this for a long time. Still in supply. Changes to development. Do you guys find that some people who do YouTube channels are like way too much of spazzes? And that, in my opinion, that's like the most annoying thing about watching YouTube in the modern day. Like, not so much now, but like maybe like, I don't know, YouTube meta like 2018 to like 20, I don't know, something rather. But it was just literally just to be a total fucking spaz in your videos, and like, Jesus, dude, chill out. Holy shit. You know? In my opinion, that's a bit much. Yeah, we're just gonna keep waiting for them to land. If we go bankrupt though, and our campaign is not doing too well, I might swap over to the Castile campaign I had going the other day. I wasn't live streaming that one, but what's this? Flemish turncoats. Okay, cool. Flemish change of heart. Oh, cool. We're getting a lot of I wonder if we can improve with Flanders. Have them join our nation. Yeah, we can. Let's improve with Flanders. Brittany. No, we can't with Brittany. Or sorry, Normandy. Can we Brittany or Normandy? No. Four. We cannot with them. Bern. No. Narbonne. We do with you. We can. We'll improve with them. You know what? I wouldn't mind sending a royal marriage offer to Narbonne if we can. I don't know. Maybe we can improve support their independence. I mean, yes, they're like only a city rank, but it's kind of a key place on the Mediterranean. It's in. I think it's in our diplomatic and coring range. But it's also a good port city. So if you go here and see the port map, and then we see harbor capacity. Okay, maybe not, but it's close to. It's not the worst in the world. It is a city though, so it's got a lot of industry going on, which would give us supply down here. And if it is our vassal, then we can get it to have supply. We even just keep it as a fiefdom, right? And then like kind of feed it this bit down here. Because I don't know. Yeah, so okay. Should probably improve with Provence, right? Because I think Provence is if they're still around, yeah, they are. Okay. Well, the Papal State kind of actually expanded a bit. Okay. Should probably improve with the Papal State also. We're probably gonna go bankrupt, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Okay. Alright, let's check on our research. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really need the fort maintenance. Just because the only thing with the fort maintenance is, yes, it's useful, and I could keep it like at like about that, but like I might as well keep it low to kind of keep this expenses down. And reason I'm not having them high maintenance is because I have our navy. Our navy can kind of sink the ships as they come, and they can't even come that often or fast. Because I sank most of their navy already. I'm just waiting for them to land, and then I can kill them with a sky. I don't even have a military leader equipped, so we'll equip Holland's Arm guy. Yeah. Hey, it's all for me grog, me jolly jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Irish shanty right there. Let's see. Is there a detach button for fucking levies? Kind of surprising it's not. Oh, maybe I can do it up here. Okay. We're gonna need to recruit some more galleys. We are kind of cutting down on our costs though by lowering those expenses. Though we really had to lower the expenses and raise the taxes a lot to do that. So I don't know if that's worth it, but we'll see. Oh nice, we got Brittany on our side. Basically all our vassals are turning to us. Because you can actually have the vassals swap to be your vassals. And I hope that happens to Brittany. Okay, we're gonna bring this over here. Let's get this ship over here. Take that one down. And bring these guys over here and attack that army. We don't have any fort maintenance on our fort over here. Battle of Dover. Okay, cool. We won that. Okay, we got someone landing up here. Did they literally just attrition to death? I think they did. Alright, what the fuck? This is going way too fast. Oh, I can't do it while I'm at war. Okay. I was gonna release Galway and possibly one up here. So some bits. Just release both of those, but I don't know. I mean, maybe not. We'll see. Looks like France is starting to have rebels, so we might do okay. Have these guys detached and siege that. Okay, traders don't care. Raise the nobility taxes. Raise the burghers. No, we'll lower the burghers a bit, just for now. And yeomen, lower them to 45. Or 60 loyalty. Let's see. Kind of having our troops overwhelmed a bit, but that's fine. I think we'll be okay if we can just kick these guys off the siege. And, you know, maybe I'll bring the fort maintenance back up for now while we have this incursion. And then we'll bring these guys down and take this and kick them off of that by taking this. I think we're gonna take the white piece from France because I don't really want to lose any more pops. Because realistically, we lost a lot of people in the Black Death, and then also in the war in general. So let's accept this. I think we're gonna kick their troops off the island first, though, just to see what we can squeeze out of them if we can anything. why these. Okay, go over there for your stuff. The good thing about them landing so many troops right now is every landing that we defeat, it was more war score for us. Like we were at one point we were down to like 30 negative war score, because we had landed a bunch of troops and we lost, but that's fine. Okay, we'll send this up to Applebee. Applebee's on a date night. What about babe and a Oreo steak? Alright guys, let's march these guys over here. I don't know why these guys keep following me around. Like, I'm asking them to fucking go siege their shit, but... And they could take on these armies too. At least this one. And some of these other ones. Like... Okay, Wales. At least we're going after these ones. And then we're gonna siege Lancaster back once we take this bit. We'll now go down here. Take Lancaster. Actually, we should probably land down here and go down to free this, because this is one of our high development provinces. I don't want to get a bunch of devastation. We're definitely going to build more granaries. So we'll boost up the mason once we get more. What is this production method on? It's on clay bricks, so probably build a clay pit when you can. Still losing money though. That's fine though. We'll probably just take France for a bunch of gold. So when we can do that, we'll do that. But we're gonna wait until we're positive. They do want peace though, because they are having rebellions with their vassals. So I think Burgundy is rebelling, if it looks like, if I'm reading that right. I don't know who that war with. Let's see. There's that war with us, but actually, rivals with me, Papal State. I don't know why they'd rival the Papal State. Castile's their rival, or Castile rivaled them, so. Oh, you know what? We never said a rival. I don't know why we didn't do that. I guess I never even noticed what the notification to set a rival looks like. So let's go on here, on a country. I actually don't know how to set a rival in this version of the game. Oh shit, they have a bunch of landing. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if I could take on like one of their whole troops with just 100, like, so 1,000. I really wouldn't be surprised if 1,000 levies can like be taken on by like just 100 professional troops. So let's go over here and see if we can. Okay, fuck no, I guess. That was a waste. I recruited them and they fucking went to the slaughterhouse. Into the meat grinder you go, boys. Yeah, we're gonna make peace. We have too many troops on our land. We'll make peace now. I think we could kick them off, but like, it's getting to the point where it's like our levies are running thin, and also they're like, we barely have enough money to maintain our forts. Actually, we don't have enough money to maintain our forts, and we barely have enough money to maintain our army. So probably what we'll do is we'll just kick off whatever we can from here, and then we'll just move in and finish the rest of them off, and then make peace. But I don't know. Maybe we can. We'll see what we can do. I probably should really build more strategically placed forts. So maybe like one right here. Like I want to build them like in places where it's gonna be most beneficial, but also like kind of near the coast, but kind of not on the coast. So I don't want to waste our coastal provinces with like, you know, we could build it here. Let's see. Or we're just gonna kick these guys out, and then from there, what we'll do is we'll just, I don't know, maybe we can just see if we can make peace now. We'll wait till right after we win the war or win the battle. Alright, we're gonna now focus on building up our territory, paying off our debt. Actually, probably what we'll focus on is, oh, you fucking kidding me. Dude. Start fucking rebels. War after war after war, bro. Alright, I think the regions that are rebelling repeatedly, it's like up here, and down in Cornwall, we're gonna release as vassals. Maybe fiefdoms, but either way, we're not gonna keep them for too long. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna basically try and get the budget paid off, by the way. So I'm gonna curry favors with Castile, Portugal, Aragon, and Austria, and we're gonna try and get that shit paid off. It's also boost stability. Okay. At least they didn't rebel and take Roxburgh. That'd be fucking hard to take back. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda hate this fort. This fort is really annoying when you have to take it. I mean, obviously any fort is, but probably the only one more annoying in the British Isles is this one right here. Although they disbanded it for some reason. Or destroyed it, so I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, but by default there's a fort right here, and it's like extremely difficult to take because it blocks both sides. So you either have to go way around, or you have to take it all the way up to here, and then supply it with food from like sea, you know. So I played as Scotland before, and it's kind of a fun campaign to do, but it's also kind of difficult. So England's kind of overpowered in EU4, 5. I mean, I swear that's gonna be a hobby I have, calling it EU4 for like years on end. Maybe not years, but for a long time. So it's been a long time. So. Alright, we're gonna take some of these guys, send them up to Glasgow. And this one, probably will send him over here. Reinforce these guys. This one we'll send over to Cornwall to start sieging this one. And when this one's done sieging this, we'll send them over to Exeter. And from there, we'll probably have these fishing boat levies. Supply this bit with food. So let's disband. Sorry, detach. Is there a way to detach levies? No. But what we can do, we can send these galleys over here and have them work out to the highest bidder for extra income. I think we're gonna recruit a separate fleet for mercenaries. I'm probably gonna annex Liverpool, or sorry, not Liverpool. What's this? Lancaster. And I'm also gonna work on integrating Aquitaine, so we can have more vassals up here, and possibly up in the straits in the Channel. Basically, we want to annex everyone in the Channel, so like Brittany to Normandy, all the way over to Flanders. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but I think that's how it's pronounced. That's fine. I'll heed your call if you declare war on these guys. And then I'm gonna steal this land from you down here. So enjoy that, Castile. Alright, we're gonna take that over there, and let me go over here and just attach one of these guys so we're not taking so much attrition. Touch that and bring that over there. And yeah, okay. I want to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a sergeantry in Aquitaine. Or did we already annex these guys? No, we didn't. Okay. Okay, they already have one, so if I integrated that, would that be there? I guess it would, right? We can build the Glass Sept, though. I don't know what that does. I guess we can only build that over in Scotland. Scottish territory. Possible nobles, fort defense, mercenary size, tribes forward, so we don't really want to build a lot of those. Prosperity recovery would be good for right now. We have a lot of prosperity loss, I think, from the wars. I don't really want to have another war right away, so I'd really prefer to recover my economy. We're gonna send this guy over to siege Exeter, and I think let's see. Guess let's marry these guys off. Get these diplomats up, and then we'll arrange a marriage. I don't know with who. Probably Armagnac, maybe, if we can. Or can we do it with Anjou or Brittany? Bourbon. We should probably do it with one of these duchies that has a fort, right? So like it's not like. Also, we could do it with the Gelders. Try and arrange it. Oh, they don't have a lot of land anymore. It looks like they lost a lot of their land. Huh. Cologne took it all. Kingdom of Sicily, we could do one of their daughters. Although they're all old for this guy. Oh, by the way, guys, you know a fun fact about EU5? I don't know if you knew this, but did you know that basically the stats of like see how this guy has high stats? If you marry someone with low stats, their stats are gonna be on this guy, and also the traits that he winds up having. It's like any of them are like. Also, I could probably show you. I don't know which one has it, but there's one of these guys has a prodigy trait, and that's like a genetic thing, like in CK2 or 3, where there's like the genetic traits, and there's actually genetic traits in EU5, and also like so the skill will be like that, and then also the genetic traits, but then also other stuff like there's a few other things that are like that. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, we'll see. Okay. You know, I should probably be building more settlements too, huh? Just to attract pops. Little in Dover. Actually, we'll look for the places where we don't have a lot of population. Okay. So what is this? Balance the budget. Yeah, we'll do that then. You know, we probably could be blockading this province right here, getting better tick rate on the siege. Or like higher speed on the siege right there. Let's do that. And keep that blockaded now. And with this other bit of the army or the navy, we'll go here and perform navy logistics. Okay, there we go. Cool. Bring this up here, crush this army. They probably shouldn't be able to take this in time, but we'll see. And if they can, what we'll do is we'll just, you know, take it back. I don't know if we can assault the provinces yet with like artillery. I think you need like cannons to do that, but I don't know. Like, because there might be the thing where like it's like you get a breach in the fort and then like, you know. But I don't think so. Little sheep, big cow, Lemuka, Italia. Let's see. Let's just speed up the time. right now we're really just waiting for these guys to... What the fuck? Alright, once we win this war, I'm gonna release this as a vassal, and we're also gonna release this bit as a fiefdom. So... yeah, okay. Okay, we went against the rebels. What is this, coup attempt? Oh, this monarchy, crown estate less than. Maybe if we build, oh what the fuck, why do we have so little crown power? Okay, in that case I know what I'm gonna be building once we have the money too. We're just gonna drop down all our, first let's disband our levies. Disband all these guys. Send them over to Dover. And go here. Okay, what are these devastated? Okay, so just these ones. Alright, first let's try and balance our budget, because that's really the main goal. Drop this down. Drop that down to where we're just getting like 5 per turn. We don't need that much stability. Raise the tax on the burgers a bit. Yeoman can go up 60. Oh, okay, cool. So now we're making enough money on taxes, and we're not losing loyalty too bad. These two are going down, but that's fine. They can't do anything. I mean, the common can a little bit, but not the burgers. The burgers will just give you less money, so. Alright, and then we're gonna go here and import some food. Slow. Alright, there we go. Nice. Doing better now. Got this shit paid off. Let's do this. And I'll import furs from... we'll do it from Spain. Burgos. The good thing is for each loan we pay off, we get about half a ducat back, or a little more, little over half a ducat back in monthly income. So it's like, if you go here and mouse over this, each one of these is about, well, actually goes progressively more and more. But the further down you go on this list, the more less expensive they get. But you see on there, it starts at like 9.8 from estates, and like, it's just because the loans are bigger and then smaller as we got, you know, because it bases it off of your like income at the time. So yeah. Okay, let's just keep rolling through. We're gonna focus on paying off our economy, our debt. Alright, we're gonna improve with the Pope and try and use him against France. Maybe Milan also, I don't know. Could work with Savoy. I think I have a couple ideas, so I didn't mean to extend that, by the way. That was annoying. Pay that back. So first we'll go here, improve with the Pope, then we're gonna go here and curry favors so we can ask them for gold. What is this? Who wants an alliance? Aragon. Okay, we'll take that. Or what the fuck? Let's try and accept that. There we go. Cool. Okay. And we're actually improving our income as we pay this off. So really our main like deficit was just almost being bankrupt. But I think we can pull this back from being so close to being bankrupt, especially if we can like get some gifts to kind of boost our income. Okay. Alright, first we're gonna work on improving with, or I guess not first, but next. We're gonna improve with Durham and this guy right here. So we can pay them off or integrate them. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Actually, it's probably fine. Bloody nose. Dude, what the fuck? Or like a pimple. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Alright, cool, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had a cut on my face. Scratched something too bad. Okay, we're getting close to paying off these loans. Yeah, basically the like early mid game is for us is going to be like basically paying off well, not paying off the loans, but we're going to want to essentially work on improving and recovering from the Black Death, and I guess in a way that's part of paying off the loans, right? So like, because during the Black Death we had a lot of like shit we had to do with the war with France. I might also work on building up the navy. You know what I need to do? I need to disband these galleys. Let's go on here and levies are raised. Disband all levies. Okay, that'll probably improve our economy a bit for the fishing and stuff. I don't really know what it produces, but if it helps our economy at all, but. Where is this? Hospital. Okay, so we've paid off a decent amount of the loans so far. Let's see what our income is. Interest payments are 9 ducats a month, and total income, diplomacy. Okay. We're probably gonna want to keep Aquitaine. We won't be able to keep as control of it, as good a control over it, and the governance of it as they can. So we're getting right now 4 gold from it, and I don't think we could do that otherwise. So probably we'll keep these guys as a dominion if we can get them transferred to us. Although alternatively, we could just release Jersey as a dominion and give them these provinces over here. But so I think if we make these guys transfer to us, they'll be mad. But otherwise, they're not going to be. So. Yeah, we're gonna try and take Calais in the next war if we can, and maybe transfer Flanders. We're probably not gonna declare war again until we can, well, basically until we have a professional army, a navy enough to cover all our coasts, and also maintain control of the straits. Sorry, not the Straits of Dover, but just like the channel in general. And yeah. Are we at war? No, we're not. Alright, guys. Let's see. Drop this down, drop that down, and drop this down. Let's keep paying off this debt. How many allies can I have? You know, I'm probably way over my diplomatic relations. Alright, we're gonna build a bailiff in some of the. Let's see, where should we build it? We just want to get more control over our territory. Can we build it yet? No. Could do this for prosperity recovery though. Okay. Maybe we should focus on paying off our stuff though. But why the fuck is so much stuff being built here? Wait, what? I don't remember building all these. The fuck? What is this? The fuck is this building? Oh cool, we got the Mediterranean galley. Let's work on upgrading our fleet now. We're actually starting to have a real income. It's kind of cool that we recovered from that, being so close to bankruptcy. You know, guys, I might focus more on doing EU5 gameplay. I've been trying to do a bit of a variety, and I'll probably still do that, but probably just because of the way my sleep schedule is, I'll probably do like a morning live, or like maybe like a half the live. I don't know, like I'm normally live like I don't know, I have like a really bizarre sleep schedule, guys, because I need to be awake for like the European stock markets and the US ones for what I do, for my like side hustle thing. I really just need to be awake for both of them, so I have to like be up like early in the morning slash normal morning New York time. So point being is that I'll probably like stream at night typically, and then during the day I take a siesta when it's hot in my time zone, because I live in California and it's normally pretty warm here even in the spring. And then with my CPU heating up my room pretty bad, it gets hot in here, so I need to like sleep during the day and then like do my live streaming at night, especially in the summer. Dude, in the summer with this CPU, it gets so fucking hot. I swear to God, like the CPU gets. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I like live streaming, but like in the summer, I'm like so unmotivated just because of how hot it gets. And I'm gonna keep doing it, but you know, it's like, dude, shit, that's hot. It gets so hot in that room when it's so take the hit. All right, let's see what these guys can do for us. We'll do it in London. We haven't done a thing in London for a while. Okay, we'll expand farming costs, expand raw material costs, time, whatever. We'll do this one and then expand the farming in London. So there's a decent amount of agriculture around here. We've got legumes here, wheat here, more wheat up in Harrow, and then some down here. Woking. Alright, let's see what we need to do here. Plantagenet to Prince of Castile. Not bad. Who's this guy related to? Our ruler's second cousin. Nah. Fuck that, bro. That's weird. Glamorgan. Glamorganshire. Courtier in the lordship of Glamorganshire. It's just right here anyway. It's in Wales, I think Glamorgan is. Basically what I'm doing is I'm waiting for Wales to integrate all their vassals, and then what we'll do is, same with Pale. We're not going to integrate Pale until Oh, you know what? I think we can pay off all the debt now. Oh, I'm almost close to it. We're getting really close to being out of debt completely, so that's good. Once we're out of debt completely, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably build some market warehouses in Edinburgh, London, one in Dublin maybe. Then we're gonna build up the fleet, and then we're gonna build some. Probably what we'll do is we'll build some ports up. Oh, what's this? What's this? Desmond? Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. Okay. And I think we can pay off the debt now. Nope, one more. One more savings of a year, or however long it takes, and then we'll be able to pay it off. I guess close to a year now. Actually, no, we don't even need a whole year. It's like 6 months. Let's sell the support people Penrith. That's fine. Is this a vassal of Scotland? Okay. Well, we can pay off the debt now. There we go. Nice, we did it, boys. This took a little bit, and a decent amount of managing things. Okay, we can do it now. I don't know if we want to though. Do we? I mean, we could, but just maybe wait for them. Well, you know what we can do, rather than just recruiting a bunch of shit levies. I think it's time to recruit regulars. Let's see. You know what we can do? We can yeah, okay. So we're gonna recruit hobblers and archers. And what we'll do is we'll also grab some camp followers. Oh, dude, this might be the one war where we can actually win it. Especially if we can get the Pope on our side. Also, if we can get the Western Schism and make sure France loses. Demand support from a candidate. Declare leading. Okay. People state. And we'll do this in Dover. Okay, that works. Oh, come on, fucking more rebels. I was just about to, okay, well, we'll raise the levies up here. Here, 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 and there. And we'll bring them south to here and have them wait up in, is that Durham? Yeah. Group up in Durham, and then we'll march north to Roxburghshire. Or Roxburgh. I think it's called Roxburghshire in, EU4. Probably if we just take on Strathclyde, in their army and then march over to Perth. Don't think we'll have any problems, especially because we can come around here and then take this and isolate this province right here. I don't know if we're at war with Scotland too, are we? It's kind of ridiculous how Scotland keeps just supporting these rebels. I mean, they're just gonna lose and lose more and more. So it's like, come on, dude, learn from your mistakes. I think we're gonna transfer the isles from them, and probably what we'll do. You know what? We probably should be building bailiffs up here. Let's build a bailiff in one of these coastal provinces. Where's our best port? Natural harbor. We want to find a natural harbor so we can project naval influence. I guess that's in Carlisle. Okay, so then we'll build a bailiff up here. And also build one down in Hull. Just keep the... Okay, actually we don't have enough. What is Hull producing? Fish? So in that case we'll build a fishing village, and I think there's salt in this province. No, there's not. Okay. So we can build a market village, and then in this one we'll build a roll cloth maker. Same thing here. Upgrade that. Actually, let's wait for this to tick up and get more gold. Okay. We're not going to call them into this war. We're going to wait for France to declare on us. Actually, maybe we will. No, because I think they have favors for us. Because we joined their war down here to get, to take... Oh, what the fuck? Granada rebelled against them? Maybe we can take, Gibraltar. The Rock. Okay. What is the natural harbor on this? It's actually not that bad. Not as good as Cadiz. Not as bad as these ones over here. Well, this one's pretty good. Cartagena. Huh. Alright, I think if we go over here and take Glasgow after we crush this army, we'll probably be fine. Although it's possible they might be able to take Edinburgh before then, and then we'll have to take it back, but it's whatever. I think we are going to release a vassal up here, just to project control easier. You know, we're going to siege this first. Because I don't want them to be able to have supply into this area. And I don't know... I don't think they're having supply, but... Because I don't think this can connect up to here, you know, the supply range. Obviously, if they had ships, they might be able to do that, but... I really think they have enough. Oh, what the fuck? Tiles for landing over here. Oh, we already have one of these. So what we'll do is we'll recruit hobblers. All right, let's bring our troops around to here, and then we'll take down this navy. Or sorry, not our troops, but our fleets. All right, I don't know if we need to. Why the fuck is it not sieging? Oh, I had it paused. Oops. All right, let's disconnect these guys from the troops, and let them do whatever they want. All right, let's go try and hunt down Scotland's navy. Probably somewhere over here. And I think we're gonna work on saving up enough gold to upgrade our ships. Let's see how much that is, real quick. It would be Navy. I don't know why it won't show. It should really show how much it costs. Technologia, technologia. Upgrading that technologia, the naval technologia. Okay. I'm thinking what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna come around this mountain right here and come around from the north to Perth. Though we could just like honestly like take some from Scotland. They don't even have any forts up here. They literally have no control point. Like they have no forts other than this one on this control point. But like I could take all the control points up here. So like this one in Inverness and all these other ones. I could take, just flip everything except for in Banff or whatever this is, Dunbar. Buchanan. Where's Banff? The fuck did I hear Banff? That's in Canada. Maybe that's also a place in Scotland, I don't know, but I'm not a Scottish geography expert, but whatever. I am a map man, as are all of us EU4 players. Alright, let's boost up the speed on this. Also, I do want to assign some these guys. Do we have inflation? I think we do. I'm guessing we do. No, we don't, but I just raised the cost a lot. Maybe we should still focus on building up our territory a bit more. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna make peace with what is this? Rebellion against Castile, Almeria. Alright, we're gonna try and take some from Granada. Let's load these boys up and send them south. Actually, maybe we'll just take our regulars and then we can station them in Aquitaine. Take Malaga. Now, does Granada have an ally in Morocco? I don't think they do. No, they don't. Okay. I don't think they do. No. Oh, okay. Oh no, they're at war with us rivals. Okay. So yeah, they're not at war with anyone. Morocco isn't. So what we can do, I don't know if we have colonial range on it. Let's go here. So the colonial range is the same as a coring range. Okay, this is actually a city. Yeah, if we can take Malaga, that would be good. Oh, it's because we're in open ocean. Okay, let's get on the coast. Okay, so I think if we I think we should be good with actually I wonder if we can get France excommunicated after this ends. No, Burgundy's independent. Although they did annex Anjou. Where's Aquitaine or Anjou? Oh duh, Aquitaine's right here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna hire these guys out rather than just send them out. Especially once this war ends. And I think actually we're gonna do the same thing as part of our navy. Let's slow this down. These guys detach damn ships. Honestly, we can probably just use our troops as a transport fleet, like mercenary it out to like the German states up in here, and like have them. What the fuck? Huh? Dude, how the fuck does France have this? Oh shit. Damn. So if my king dies, do I lose 100 years war? I'm guessing that's probably the case. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. I don't really know. Just taking fucking forever to siege this last fort. Maybe if we yeah, what we'll do is we'll send this guy up here and blockade this. I'm just trying to get this to siege faster, you know, it's like taking fucking forever. I think also if we probably send this over here and have them, yeah, it'll probably work. Okay, let's go here. And I want to take this. Where can we go for this? We'll build a settlement here. Oh, actually, no, we can't, huh? Okay. Build a fishing village here, though. Damn. My back is sore, guys. I'm gonna go lie down. And I'll probably be live probably 11 o'clock or noon later today. So I don't know what time zone that is for you, but right now it's 4 a.m. for me. And I'm gonna head to bed. And peace out, boys. Bye for now. And hope you have a great one tonight, this morning, whatever time zone you're in. Hope you have a great one. And peace out, boys. Bye.